Alright everybody, welcome back to another predictions video right here on the Bad Wrestling channel. Of course, my name is Dominic and it's Elimination Chamber time. I'm not that excited. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to start this episode, this predictions video on a down note. I am so not excited. I'm excited for maybe one match. And it's not even an Elimination Chamber. But yeah, this isn't going to be fun. However, this is a wrestling channel, so I feel like as though I should do prediction videos, just like how I'm going to start this prediction video off with Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak, probably on the pre-show, which is sad. Daniel Bryan's going to win this, because they don't build any new stars. We saw that at Super Showdown, at Shitty Showdown. They don't build new stars. So, Daniel Bryan. And this might end up becoming a trend throughout this entire video. I know that I am not gonna be very positive here. I'm sorry, man. This is one of the most filler shows I have ever seen. Like, it's so stupid how this is an obligation for them to make this show. Anyways, this is a match I'm actually looking forward to. No disqualification match. AJ Styles taking on Aleister Black. I think Black is going to pull away with this because of The Undertaker. Because Undertaker's going to come out and cost AJ Styles the match. Like, I get that it's a no DQ match, so Gallows and Anderson could do that. However, we've already seen The Undertaker is apparently more powerful than both men. We saw that in the beginning of Super Showdown, where Undertaker... You know, everybody's all like, oh, they buried AJ Styles. He took out two dudes backstage without even being able to lift one of them for a tombstone. Like he did that. He did that. Undertaker did that. So, Undertaker is probably gonna come out, and Aleister Black is gonna win. Anyways, next match, United States title match between Andrade versus Humberto Carrillo. Now, this match, I actually have no idea who's gonna win this. I think Andrade is going to win. Although there is still that part in the back of my head where, like, Vince McMahon, you know, Andrade, he kind of violated the wellness policy. So Vince McMahon could be like, hey, Humberto Carrillo could get the titles as punishment for Andrade. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I think if there is going to be a loss of the United States title for Andrade, it's going to happen at Mania. Like, I don't see him dropping the belt at all. So, yeah. Next up, the Raw Tag Team title match, as Street Profits are taking on Seth Rollins and not Buddy, but Murphy. Here's the thing. I don't know what happens at Mania. I think Street Profits are going to win, and then defend the Raw Tag Team titles against somebody. I don't know who. Some team, maybe AOP? Maybe Street Profits versus AOP. That's probably what's going to happen. And then Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy are going to fight Kevin Owens. Yeah, so Street Profits, they're going to win. And to continue the absolute sad momentum I have, because it's sad, man. This is sad. It's a handicap match for the Intercontinental Championship between Braun Strowman versus Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn. All of these people and this title deserves better, in my opinion. Braun Strowman. Because it's Braun Strowman. He's the big guy. He's Ryback, apparently. I don't know. I think Braun Strowman's going to win. I don't see Nakamura, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn winning. If they do win. But yeah, so Braun Strowman's going to win. Because, you know, it's both the story of the triumphant babyface overcoming the odds, and the story of the big guy destroying everybody. It's the two for the price of one. Braun Strowman. That's who's going to win. And to follow that, it's the SmackDown Tag Team titles on the line. I don't care. I don't care. Anyways, it's Elimination Chamber match. SmackDown Tag Team titles on the line. We got The Miz and Morrison versus the Usos versus the New Day versus Heavy Machinery versus Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode versus Lucha House Party. Miz and John Morrison are going to win. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode are going to eliminate Heavy Machinery. Heavy Machinery, you know, as they're leaving or something, they might attack Ziggler and Roode. I doubt it. But I see, like, you know, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, they eliminate Heavy Machinery because, oh, the heels. and then like the Usos or New Day or Lucha House Party eliminates Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, then someone eliminates Lucha House Party, and then the Usos and the New Day collide because that's an old feud, and then the Miz and Morrison take advantage of those two teams colliding, and then the Miz and Morrison win. That's probably exactly how it's going down. And I'm not excited. I'm not really excited for it. Moving on to another Elimination Chamber match. And this one is for the number one contendership to the Raw Women's title. It's Shayna Baszler versus Natalya versus Liv Morgan versus Asuka versus Ruby Riott versus Sarah Logan. It's Shayna Baszler. Why have this match? Why are we having this match? We could have had, a number one contenders for the WWE title. The Fiend could have been in it. John Cena could have been in it. That could have been interesting. The Fiend being locked inside the chamber. Roman Reigns could have been in it. Although, to be fair, you would not want to see the Fiend. They could have done something interesting with the Fiend in a chamber match. That could have been really cool. Like, what about, like, this is me just booking on the fly here. Maybe, like, Cena and the Fiend, like, beat the shit out of each other to the point where, like, they both, like, slam through the cage or something, and then they're just like, they're eliminated or something. I don't know, man. Maybe no Fiend. But, like, you could have had John Cena and the Fiend's feud, happen here. You could have had Roman Reigns win overall, and then that would have actually made sense as opposed to Roman Reigns coming out and be like, I'm the big dog, I'm next. Like, Baszler bit her neck, man. Of course it's gonna be Baszler. And sure, I've heard the reports. Vince McMahon doesn't like Shayna Baszler anymore. Here's the thing. There's no way he can, like, actually think that. Like, just going off of Vince McMahon brain, she's a former UFC woman. That clearly makes her better than everybody, right? Look at Brock Lesnar, look at Ronda Rousey. And so, Shayna Baszler just is... And if it's not Shayna Baszler, who's it going to be? Asuka, maybe? That, to an extent, makes sense, but we've seen that a lot. We've already seen that already. If Shayna Baszler were to lose, what happens? You just have another woman on the roster. She'll be like Natalya 2.0. Nothing against Natalya, just not a fan of her. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna have to be the end of this, I'm not gonna lie, depressing video on the Elimination Chamber predictions thing. I'm gonna break the fourth wall right now. I was just ranting a lot about the actual show. Instead, I'm gonna put that off. So maybe later today, maybe later in the week, I'm gonna rant on WWE. So stay tuned for that. However, thank you very much for watching. If you guys like this, please let me know by hitting the like button down below. Comment anything you want to comment. Subscribe if you haven't already, but if you have, why not hit the bell to be notified of everything we do here on the Bad Wrestling channel. I'm, of course, Dominic, and have a good day from Bad Wrestling.